Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about a guy named Langston Hughes. He's not only an American poet, but he was also a novelist and a playwright. His full name is James Mercer Langston Hughes. He was born in Joplin, Missouri, and was the second child of Carrie Mercer Langston and James Nathaniel Hughes. His mother was a school teacher, and his father left them to escape the racism in America and went to Cuba and later Mexico. He eventually divorced his mom, which led his mom to continually travel in search of work, and this resulted in him mostly being raised by his maternal grandmother. This guy is best known as the leader of the Harlem Renaissance. This was a cultural, social, and artistic explosion that took place in Harlem right about the end of World War I. He wrote about this period as being the time when the Negro was in vogue, since there was so much attention being put into African Americans instead of them just being seen as a lower class or slaves. As an adult, he worked many odd jobs before gaining his white-collar job. He worked as a personal assistant to the historian Carter G. Woodson. That job took up too much of his time to write, so he eventually became a busboy at a hotel. He gained publicity through another poet, which he met, and his works continued on to be collected into his first book of poetry. Apart from that, he did write many poems, varying from 4 to even 50 or more lines. One short poem is called Bad Morning, which goes, "Here I sit, with my shoes mismated, Lottie mercy, eyes frustrated." Another short one is called Ardella, which goes, "I would liken you to a night without stars were it not for your eyes. I would liken you to a sleep without dreams were it not for your songs." One of his most famous poems is called Still Here, which goes, "I've been scared and battered, my hopes the wind done scattered. Snow has frizzed me, sun has baked me. Looks like between them they done tried to make me. Stop laughing, stop loving, stop living, but I don't care, I'm still here." Sadly, Hughes died at the age of 65. He had complications after having abdominal surgery related to prostate cancer. Alright, well, that's the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoyed hearing about Mr. Langston Hughes, and thank you all.